Welcome back to Roaming with Wildlife. Today, we meet one of the most magnificent and intelligent animals to ever walk the earth. It's a true giant, a symbol of strength, wisdom, and family. This is the African elephant, the largest land animal on the planet and one of nature's greatest treasures. An African elephant can weigh up to 6.5 tons and stand over 3 meters tall at the shoulder. Its huge ears, curved tusks, and long trunk make it instantly recognizable. But behind this massive frame lies a gentle and emotional soul, an animal capable of love, memory, and grief. The African elephant is not just powerful, it is deeply intelligent, with a mind as remarkable as its size. There are two main types of African elephants, the savanna elephant and the forest elephant. Savanna elephants are the larger of the two, roaming open grasslands and woodlands. Forest elephants are smaller, living in the dense rainforests of Central Africa. Both species are vital to their environments, shaping the landscape in ways that few other animals can. Every part of an elephant's body has a purpose. Its trunk is a combination of nose and upper lip, with over 40,000 muscles. It's strong enough to pull down a tree, yet delicate enough to pick up a single blade of grass. Elephants use their trunks to eat, drink, smell, communicate, and even show affection. You can often see them wrapping trunks together as a form of greeting or comfort, a gesture that shows just how social and emotional these animals are. The tusks, made of ivory, are actually elongated incisor teeth. Elephants use them for digging, stripping bark from trees, and defending themselves if needed. Both males and females can have tusks, though they are generally larger in males, unfortunately. These beautiful tusks have made elephants a target for poachers for centuries. Ivory trading has led to a dramatic decline in elephant populations, but conservation efforts around the world are fighting hard to protect them. Elephants live in tight-knit family groups led by a matriarch. Usually the oldest and wisest female, the matriarch guides the herd to food, water, and safety. Relying on her memory of the landscape, she remembers the location of distant waterholes, safe feeding grounds, and migration routes, knowledge passed down through generations. Her experience can mean the difference between life and death for the herd during droughts or hard times. Family means everything to elephants. A typical herd includes mothers, their calves, and young females. Adult males often leave the herd when they mature, living alone or forming small bachelor groups. Within the family, elephants show deep affection. They play, comfort, and even mourn for one another. When a herd member dies, elephants are known to touch the bones gently with their trunks, standing silently for minutes. It's one of the most touching displays of emotion ever seen in the animal world. Communication is another remarkable part of elephant life. They use trumpeting calls, rumbles, and even vibrations that travel through the ground. Sounds so low that humans can hear them. These low-frequency calls can reach other elephants several kilometers away. It's their way of staying connected across the vast savanna. They also communicate through touch, scent, and body language, proving that their social world is complex and full of meaning. Elephants are herbivores, spending up to 16 hours a day feeding. They eat grasses, fruits, leaves, bark, and roots, as much as 300 kilograms of food every single day. Their constant feeding shapes the environment around them. By knocking down trees and clearing vegetation, elephants open up paths and grasslands for smaller animals. In this way, they act as ecosystem engineers, literally reshaping their world and creating habitats for others. Water plays a central role in elephant life. They love it not just for drinking, but for bathing and cooling off. You can often find elephants at rivers and watering holes, spraying themselves with trunks full of water or covering their skin with mud to protect against insects and sunburn. Watching a herd of elephants playing in the water is one of the purest, most joyful scenes in nature. Despite their size and strength, elephants face many dangers. Poaching for ivory, habitat loss, and conflicts with humans continue to threaten their survival as human settlements expand. Elephants sometimes wander into farmland, destroying crops and causing tension with local communities. Conservationists are working on solutions, from protected reserves to wildlife corridors, to help elephants and people coexist peacefully, but elephants are resilient. In many parts of Africa, conservation programs have helped populations recover. Parks like Amboseli in Kenya, Chobe in Botswana, and Kruger in South Africa are now home to thriving herds. Tourism and awareness are helping people see elephants not as threats, but as national treasures worth protecting. Beyond their physical presence, elephants carry deep cultural meaning. Across Africa, they are symbols of strength, wisdom, and patience. Many cultures see them as sacred animals, guardians of the land and messengers of ancestors. To see an elephant in the wild is to feel something truly ancient and powerful. a connection to nature that words can barely describe. Imagine the African sunrise. The golden light touches the savanna, and a herd of elephants moves slowly through the mist. The matriarch leads the way, her trunk gently guiding a young calf. Birds call from the trees, and the earth trembles softly beneath their footsteps. It's a moment of peace and majesty, a glimpse into a world where family, memory, and survival intertwine. The African elephant reminds us of how extraordinary life can be when it lives in harmony with nature. It teaches us about strength without cruelty, leadership with wisdom, and intelligence guided by compassion. It is not just a giant of the land, it is a giant of the heart. And that brings us to the end of today's adventure. From their powerful trunks to their deep emotions, African elephants are among the most remarkable creatures on Earth. If you enjoyed learning about these gentle giants, be sure to subscribe to Roaming with Wildlife for more journeys into the wild. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep roaming with wildlife.